Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a much requested video. I had a few people tell me they wanted for me to get back into my packing series, and since it is about to be spring break and summer soon, and you guys know my family likes to travel, especially on a budget, I thought I'd start packing because you guys know me, I pack way ahead. Plus, we are timeshare owners, so we always find really great deals, and sometimes it's not a lot of notice. So I do like to have a lot of my stuff already packed. That way, if I book something, we can just up and go if it's an amazing deal. That's how we got to Vegas. You guys remember we just got back from Vegas and we paid $35 a person for the flight and didn't have to pay. We stayed there 6 days. We only paid for a hotel the last day. We stayed at a resort for 5 days. It was free, and then stayed at a hotel just 1 day. So we barely paid anything. So I always like to be prepared. So I did start packing everything slowly into this Hello Kitty bag. Sorry, not Hello Kitty, Mickey Mouse. It's not going to stay in here, but this is just kind of where I've started putting everything together. So the first thing is our first aid kit and our first aid and emergency kit. If you are interested to know what's in here, I will put a link up top, and at the end of this video, you can see what is in this bad boy. This is my makeup kit, and of course, this is one of the items that I do pack last. Sometimes I'll pack it ahead of time, but just due to, you know, whether, depending on what time of the year, my skin color changes. So I do have some things in here. I won't go into depth because I will later on once I put my makeup and stuff. But this is how this little case looks. And this will normally fit somebody for all of their toiletries. This is kind of like my makeup beauty bag. And again, there'll be a later video on that when we get closer to traveling. And I always have a bag, so this is going to be our coin bag. So when we travel, I always bring a ton of quarters and pennies. We collect those smash pennies that you can get in machines. So depending on if we're going to a theme park or anything, or even tolls, or you know, when we go to Florida, sometimes I have to play tolls. When we go to California, this is going to be the basically quarter change pouch. This will be the one that I'm going to use this year because I haven't been using it that much, and I did want to get some use out of it. Plus, it's see-through. So I will keep tip money in here most likely, which means single ones and quarters, and then some really nice shiny pennies. So I have that in here. Later on, of course, I'll go into depth because I do bring trash bags and things like that. But I did have a reusable. We don't have these bags in Texas, so this is one that I got in Cali most likely. And it's just one of those 99-cent store bags that you can reuse at least 125 times. I like to always keep a bag like this, the reusable ones, because I will fill up in, if we're driving, I'll fill up one of these bags and reuse it. So, since I had one and I found one, I threw it in here. And then, oh goodness, it looks like I've got some extra stuff that I forgot about. Okay, so I'm going to be real with you guys because, like I said, I am just throwing stuff in here just to be prepared. So, this is the bag that... looks like there's splatter toothpaste on it. I did recently get this from Grove. You can get one too if you use my link down below. Because I am an influencer, you'll get a bunch more perks and a bunch of freebies. So, this was loaded with men's care, and I just like the size of the bag, so I stole it from my husband. Now, when we go on road trips, because I am a family of 6, I used to bring a ton of the little samples of shampoos, which you guys know, for me, those little bottles will not last long at all. Maybe one use. Sometimes I'll have to use 2 of those. I have very long hair and thick. So I have come to the conclusion Unless we're flying, if we're driving, I bring entire whole bottles. Most of the time, when we go on vacation, road trips, or anything, they're at least a week. And with my family of 6, we will most likely go through a shampoo bottle if I bring the smaller ones. I did bring a lotion that will work for the whole family. I don't like to bring girly ones, manly ones. If you guys are new to my channel, I do have 4 sons and a husband, so I am the only girl. They all like this scent. It's just girly packaging, but Twisted Peppermint, everyone likes this lotion. And since the whole family can use it, I brought this one. It is brand new, so I found one in the stockpile. I did bring a small body spray. I do have a bunch of new body sprays. If you guys have watched my collective haul, it will be at the end of this video. I have I ordered a lot of stuff from Victoria's Secret for their semi-annual sale. However, I saw this in my travel kit, and I have a bunch of these, and I did pick these up from Dollar Tree a while back, but you can find them at Walmart for pretty cheap. Since I have them and they're older than the Victoria's Secret ones, I did throw this one in here. I do not want any of my stuff to go bad. The whole point of couponing, budget shopping is to get amazing deals, not to stockpile and let the stuff go bad. So that's why I threw this one in here. Even though it doesn't smell bad, I just don't want it to. And since this is older, I threw it in here. Then here is the shampoo. And when I say a smaller bottle, this is what I mean. This is a smaller bottle to my family. So this is a full size. It just, as you can see, we would use this up. We would definitely use it up. Not sure about the hair conditioning because when we're on vacation, I don't wash my hair as much. But if we're swimming and stuff, yes, I do. And I overuse. I overuse conditioner as it is, but I really overuse if we're at the beach, we're in the sun, we're in pools, things like that. So I haven't tried this particular one, the Oat Delicacy. Is that what it is? Yeah. But I've tried the whole blends, and I love the whole blends. So I just threw this one in here. Plus, I like the little pink top on it. And this is something that my whole family's going to use. And same with the body wash. I know this says pink coconut, but it is a neutral scent. All my family will use it. And plus, I just wanted pink girly stuff. So since it's my bag and I'm packing it, I wanted pink stuff. But yeah, the whole family will use this body wash. And then I do have some Bolero wipes, and keeping up with the pink theme, my husband and myself, and even my boys, they'll even use these for their hands. My whole family will use these, but I use these to remove my makeup. They're multi-purpose, so I put a whole one in here. And this is new that I just picked up from Dollar Tree recently. I did throw in a face wash. I haven't tried this one in Pond's, but we have tried Pond's. I do have other face washes, but they were bigger or larger containers. And I just thought this one was a perfect size for a bag, travel bag. I do have a travel Listerine Cool Mint. And then this is a brand new shaver, just Venus. I always throw a brand new shaver. My husband doesn't really shave when he's on vacation. And then I also threw in a magic towel. It's just basically a washcloth. You add water to it. The next product I put in here is just some hydrating booster. My whole family will use this for their face. It's just as simple. And then, again, deodorant. My whole family will use this. I love this scent of this Dove. This is a brand new bottle. This will last us, hopefully, well, my older boy will bring his own. So, hopefully it will last us through a vacation. I'm sure it will. I haven't had a problem with it before. This is just a woman's body spray that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, but it's name brand, and I absolutely love this scent. So I got that. I sweat a lot, so if we're in like a place like Florida, I sweat a lot. I need stuff like that. And then, of course, the last thing in here is a face mask. I do always bring at least one face mask. I should start packing 2 because now my husband's all into the face mask. But if we're out in the sun or in another state, my face tends to get dry. So does my husband. So we do a face mask. What I'm going to add in the outer pocket that I haven't yet is a pair of scissors. You guys do not know how many times that we need scissors. Actually, I may add that inside. And then, let's see here. Let me move all of this stuff. The next item that I threw in here is my husband and myself, if we're driving, and we drive all the way through. And I just thought this would be really nice for the cup holder, as well as like a pack of gum, which reminds me I do need to add a pack of gum in here. But it's just basically toothpicks or flossers, and it's really nice. So my husband can grab one if he needs to clear out his teeth. If you will notice about this video, I do not have toothbrushes and toothpaste yet in here. I do need to get some a bottle of toothpaste that I can put in here that will be for travel, as well as toothbrushes. When we are traveling, you guys, we throw away our toothbrushes when we're done. We do not bring them home. This was just a brand new toothbrush that's out of the packaging that I'm going to be using, not on my son's teeth, since it was like at the bottom of one of my purses or something, even though it's new, but I am going to use it for cleaning purposes. But I threw it in here to remind me that I do not have the toothbrushes and toothpaste in here. So that is something that I will pack last minute. Since this is just randomly thrown in here, I won't put it in any of these bags. But it will remind me, hey, Nicole, you forgot the toothbrushes and toothpaste. I've never ever forgotten anything. I am definitely a planner and an overpacker. But in case you do, just run to a Dollar Tree. They're in every state. So I do have another bag. Again, you guys, I am an overpacker. Now, this is packed purposely for a road trip. So if I'm flying, of course, things will be a lot different, and I will repack. And if I do find a good deal and we do fly somewhere, although I'm not in the mood to fly anywhere, just because, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant and the others. But, yeah, I'm not in the mood to fly, so I am just packing for a drive. So I do have my Evian facial spray. It's basically water. It's a mister. I love this. My husband, when he's driving, it helps wake him up too, and it helps refresh him. And especially if you've been sitting in a car, we absolutely love to bring that with us. I do have a travel Q-tip, swab, or face, whatever they're called, you know, in a little cute container. I am probably going to bling that out with some stickers. I have a little brush, however, I'm probably going to switch this out for my full size. I just recently purchased one from Walmart that I really, really like that's larger. But, yeah, but in the meantime, I've used this. I brought this on vacation and just used this. So I guess it just depends, but I threw this in here. And I will, depending on when we go. So if we're going in the summer, of course, I'm going to be bringing sunscreen. But I do have larger bottles, but I will add it in. But I just put in a small travel that I recently picked up from Walmart on clearance for $1. Picked up a couple, but I threw one in here to remind me. I will go through all of this before we leave. So in this particular bag, there is a zipper, and then there's 2 compartments on the side. So right here, I did add a Method Energy Boost. I did get this from Grow's website. They have a 3-pack, like a Try Me sample size. I do love the container. Since we travel so much, I did get it for the container. Haven't tried it, but this is more of like a wake me up one. And sometimes when we're traveling, especially my husband, poor guy doesn't sleep. Like I said, he loves to drive. He can drive anywhere in one shot. He drove to California from Texas in one shot. So when he gets to wherever location that we're going, he still doesn't sleep. He's ready to be on vacay. So he'll take a nice shower, and I thought this would be for him the first day that we get there. I did bring myself a perfume because you guys know I sweat a lot, especially if we're at parks and stuff. So I got body spray, well, 2 body sprays, like a deodorant body spray, a regular body spray, and a perfume, Victoria's Secret Bombshell. Haven't tried it yet, but brought it anyways. And then in the bottom here is 2 laundry detergents. So I usually will do a couple loads of laundry. I just don't like, I don't know about you guys, I don't like to bring back dirty clothes. So I usually do a load, or I overpack everything else, but I don't overpack clothes because I do laundry wherever we're at. So I've noticed that wherever you go, laundry detergent is very expensive. I got these free last time we were at a resort, so I threw these in here because your girl brought it home. And then these are samples that my husband got at the Walmart kiosk. And since I'm using a cheap kind of, or no-name laundry detergent, I decided to bring these Unstoppables to make it smell good. And then I do have a little zipper here that all I have in here is just feminine wipes, just to kind of refresh myself. If I'm in a car, it's just always nice. I will also get baby wipes, you guys, but these are for the woman area, which you can still use baby wipes in the woman area. I have these, you guys. I don't know if I'd go and purchase them. I got these in one of my boxes or something. I had them, so I thought, hey. And then plus, like, if I'm just going to the restroom, the kids are sleeping, my husband stops at a rest stop, I'll put this just in my back pocket, run in there, freshen up, you know that what, and then come out and be refreshed. And then I also have a little sample that I got in the mail. This is a hand wash item. I have, believe it or not, been with the kids and they've had an accident. Well, this is when they were much younger. Or me, you know, time of the month accident. So it's always nice to hand wash something in the sink. Or, it's even for a small load. So I have this. I decided just to throw it in there. It was in my travel stuff. And then another, or a muscle relief for aches and pains. And then the last item, this is, I do have to redo it and go through it because some of these items will go in my first aid kit. But basically what this bag was for was my park bag emergency kit. I always put things in a Ziploc bag just because when we go to, you know, water parks or the beach or anything, I usually bring this stuff. So again, this is something that I will kind of repack. But I haven't went through it, so I do need to go through it and see what's expired, etc. But I did want to show you since I threw it in here. So I have some Band-Aids, it looks like. And then I have some blister packs. And what are these? Like for blisters too? Yeah, blisters. So I'm probably going to put those in here. I do have those in my first aid kit, so I will transfer them. This is, I'm not sure, but it's expired. But I think this is for motion sickness for adults. Either way, it's expired, but I'm going to hold on to it to look it up so I know what to replace. I do always bring a wash rag. I have just a baby's one in here that's brand new. If we're overheated or anything, I just like, this is like for the parks, like Disney, things like that. I do like to have always a wash rag. You know, like I said, if anybody's overheated, especially in Florida, geez. But, so that's just a brand new one, and you just put water on it. I also carry some Ziploc bags. Like I said, this will be redone. And then this is laxative, which I won't need in here. And then I always carry extra batteries. Again, depending on where we're going, I may or may not have to add to that. And then I'm checking to see if this is expired, but... oh yeah, look, see, this is why I need to go through my stuff. You're probably not going to be able to see, but this says January 2018. I do always bring a bug bite relief. It looks like I will need to purchase another one, obviously, because even though I don't think that this is like too bad to relieves itches and soothes on contact, I just rather have one that's not 2 years old. So I will be purchasing that. And then this, if you've never seen this, you can find these on Amazon. What it is a cup. So sometimes when we are at rest stops or wherever we're at, they have those water fountains, but I mean, I don't know if you guys have kids, but my kids, especially my toddler, cannot drink out of it. And I do not want my kids ever touching their mouth on that spout. So I always bring which needs to be washed. Or what is that? Yeah, there's something in there. I always bring a foldable cup. So as you can see, all they do is put water in here. You can also put a lid on it too, but we just use these for the water fountain, even at the parks. Fill it up, they take a drink, fill it up again. So I highly suggest you getting something like this. And you can also attach a string to it, but we always carry a backpack. And then I highly recommend this stuff. Hopefully this stuff don't expire. It looks like this. It looks like deodorant, but you fluffy people will know exactly what this is. Or even skinny. I mean, everybody has chafing or chaffing. Wait, yeah, chafing. This is the Gold Bond Friction Defense. So it soothes, comforts, moisturizes, long-lasting, non-greasy, unscented. So what I particularly use these for is because I am a fluffy girl and I sweat a lot. And let's just be honest, them thighs are rubbing. So I will like deodorant on my inner thighs. I even put it under my boobs. You know, if you have large boobs and you're at a park all day. And when I say all day, I'm meaning walking for 7, 8 plus hours. I mean, at the least 7 hours. So you're in heat, walking, you're wet and sweaty. This stuff is a lifesaver. You can find it anywhere. And then in here, I don't even know. Hold on, let's see. In case you're wondering where I picked up these really cute bags, they were picked up at Dollar Tree. I think they were like 4-pack for $1. They even had them in the large. I do have a boogie wipe in there. I have this little container with eyeglass cleaner. My husband wears contacts and glasses. When he's driving, I try and get him to wear his glasses because his contacts dry out, but that's what that's for. I got some waterproof Band-Aids. I highly suggest anywhere you go, you bring waterproof Band-Aids. An alcohol pad. Again, some of these are in my first aid, so I will be switching this stuff up and organizing it. But since I found it, I threw it in here. If you are traveling, my biggest tip, here's some more like biofreeze kind of stuff. And then another feminine, you know, coochie wipe or butt wipe, whatever you want to call it. But I do recommend if you guys are thinking of traveling or you know you want to, I recommend doing what I have been doing, is just getting a bag and just slowly adding to it so you don't forget anything. At the end, anyways, I'm going to pull all this stuff out again and repack depending on where we're going and how many days. But like I said, usually we are gone. My husband gets 3 weeks vacation and he can pick his days off. So, usually a 1-week vacation will be like 11 days for us. So he technically will have 33 days. Or we can have 3 11-day vacations if we choose to do so. So and that includes the driving as well. So like I said, it just depends on where we're going. We are not going to go all big and go to, you know, a lot of places this year, I don't think. But it's always nice to have something packed. And since we are timeshare owners, we do have a website we can use where we can find amazing deals. And I'm talking about, you know, $49 for 7 nights kind of deals. Or, you know, our dream is to go on a cruise. So it's one thing I haven't done. So, you know, we're watching. I mean, we could find a deal that's, you know, next weekend and it's for a cruise. Fortunately, my husband is able to book his vacations like that at work. So if something like that arose, we're able to do that. Some people are not, so I do understand. But I do still like to have this stuff packed. Also, if there's ever a disaster in your home, it's always great to have at least 3 nights packed. At my old apartment, I did have what we would call a tornado or hurricane or whatever, wherever you live, to always have an emergency kit packed. And what I mean by that, and I will probably pack another one in the future, and I do have videos on this, so if you do want to just Google my name and just put emergency kits, I do have a bag like that that I will pack a change of outfit for every single person in my family. It doesn't have to be nice clothes, just raggedy old, outside clothes that you could just pack in a bag and forget about, as well as stuff like this. And then, of course, if you want some water, it's not for food or anything like that. It's just if you need to leave your home, if there's flooding, electricity is out and you need to leave your home, you already have something packed to give you a couple nights stay. I personally only pack one outfit per family member since we're my kids are a little older now, but when Frankie was a baby, I would pack, of course, diapers in there. I would always get the, like 3 sizes up that he needed because I'd rather have it, bigger than smaller. But, yeah, so it's always good to have something like this packed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've been chit-chatting for too long. I hope this gives you guys some ideas. I look forward to seeing if you guys are YouTubers, seeing some of your ideas. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!